You might notice as I'm drawing that the lines I draw, they behave really well. I'm able to sort of pick a spot along a line or a midpoint or endpoint of a line and draw to it. This is because I've set up something called snaps. So when you start drawing, you definitely want to set your snaps to behave however works best for you. You can do that by typing O snap enter. And first of all, you choose whether or not the object snap is even on. If I turn it off, it will be difficult for me to have things connect exactly as I want them to. And even though it might look like it's working, as I zoom in on any of these, they don't really touch. Compare that to with my object snap on. As I zoom in, they meet perfectly. This is really important for doing specific measured drawings, because not doing this can lead to construction problems later. You can also choose the way in which your object snaps behave. One thing that's not on by default, you definitely want endpoint. This will snap to the end of any line. So if I have just that turned on, you'll see that as I draw a polyline, I can snap not to the midpoint of a line, it will only let me snap to the end. I try to draw it to here, I snap it to the end, to here, I snap it to the end. If I turn on nearest, it will let me snap to any point on the line, and it will meet perfectly. That's your object snaps. The other thing you want to do is, if you want to draw in just ortho, you can turn this on. It won't let you draw any angles. It won't guarantee that everything meets perfectly, but it will just restrict you to one. Another thing that is on kind of the default that I would suggest leaving it is as you draw, let's draw just a shape. AutoCAD will try to help you a little bit. So if I wanted to draw something that met down here at a right angle up top, the first draw, so sort of over and down, I first hold my mouse right here so that I recognize it. You'll see that whenever my mouse then hits a point where it intersects with this point in space, and you kind of draw a green line. Also help me snap to 90 degrees. So now I'm able to draw something in a little bit more of an organized way. If I wanted to draw the same thing here, I could just do that. And so that's not a snapping, this was a behavior that's on by default, which is the snapping reference lines. And if they annoy you, you can turn them off by just clicking down here, but that's what happens when they're on. So that's a little bit about snapping behaviors and reference lines that will help you keep your drawing behaving in an organized way and making sure lines connect and intersect the way you want them to.